the person trying to stop you from escaping the matrix might be a family member. And we've got Marcosius, family conflicts, and the painter, productivity and creation in reverse. And in the long form reading, I mentioned the animatrix, that short with the, I don't know if his name was Mouse, but he was like the mousy kid who was really excited to join the Nebuchadnezzar. Um, he saved himself from the Matrix without his own Morpheus. And just following the examples from that, there's somebody in your orbit that might have a crabs in a bucket mentality, and because they can't self rescue from their circumstances, from their respective matrix, and you can, they're trying to interfere with your ability to do that. So maybe you've worked like a trade job your whole life and you've been working on something creative in the background, but this person's being very reasonable with you and very concerned that this might not be a successful path and whatnot, when in reality, they're envious or they're not facing their own stuff around not pursuing their own creative interests, or life be lifing and they got caught up in the 9 to 5 machine just because that's the way it went, not necessarily through any fault of their own, but in order to survive, that's what they had to do, and now their life is on a different track than what they thought it would be. And while we can hold space for that grief, for that disappointment, and things like that, when someone starts to interfere with your life because they're unhappy with theirs, that's not okay. That is not an okay thing to do to other people. And sometimes you cannot reason with people like that. They're trying to control you in subversive, covert ways. So if you have somebody kind of in your ear, like, are you sure this is what you want to do? And you've been working towards it for a really long time, yes, you are sure. And you don't need to justify that to them. It's your life. If you want to make changes, if you want to take risks, because this is all we've got right here, right now, that's your prerogative. And they're just going to have to deal with it. I hope this helps.